Okay, hey everyone, I am Matt with Mattsomi Games, and this is episode 10 of our playthrough of Victoria and Empire Under the Sun, playing as the United States, a version of the game I like to call Manifest Destiny, where we're trying to spread democracy all across the entire world. Let's see now. So last time we continued our efforts at conquest by moving into first Abu Dhabi, which is this bit here, and then into Najd, which is most of what was now modern day Saudi Arabia. Those conquests went very, very well, and now we're just kind of getting ready for the civil war here. We're moving forward as though that war is going to break out sometime very, very soon. So, with that, let's get going. Okay, so moving on. All right, now I am going to spend a little bit of time here checking on the various provinces that I have to see if anything needs to be changed in them. That needs to be split. Okay, nothing there. What was that? That was Sanya. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that. My dog started barking there. There was a vacuum cleaner out in the hallway, and she is terrified of that. So that was a few minutes there that I'll have to cut out of the edited video overall. However, so what I did with that time is I took advantage of and just split up a few pops in China, and then started methodically working my way down through the U.S. and got to about Boston here, where I converted, actually split these two and converted two of them to clerks and craftsmen. So now the factories there are going to be much better manned. Signal detachments. All right, that's good for us from a military perspective. I'm still waiting on my manpower to get cooking again here. I really want to have a couple more divisions before it's all said and done. Just because I'm, right now we don't have much to take on the Confederacy when they start. In fact, I'm going to move this division south to here. And what are you guys again? Okay, these two are Yankee divisions. So actually, these two I'm going to move back north to Cairo for right now. I don't think the Mexicans will attack us anytime soon. We have very, very good relations with them at the moment. Yeah, 198. Yeah, we're doing okay here. So, okay, let's see what's going on in Hawaii. Getting close. Capitalist starts a furniture factory in New Jersey. That's very good. Oh, we have a new division, 3rd Infantry Regulars. Awesome. Pause. This is going, hold on, this is going really, really fast. Let me see if it's, yeah, I got it set on the above normal game speed, which was for my Uruguay playthrough, which I just started doing. Let's see now. Let us deploy you. It's somewhere in the north here where we can kind of, yeah, let's go right there. So the basic plan, if and when the Confederates do decide to break away. Like I said in an earlier episode, I mentioned that Victoria doesn't really simulate the Civil War very well. So it's actually really easy if you're the North to just kind of plow your way south really quickly with divisions, which is kind of why I'm setting it up the way I am. The goal here is just going to be to just start sweeping. These guys will sweep south. These guys will sweep south. We'll run into some enemy divisions at some point along the way, but they don't have that. The Confederates don't have that many in the first year or two. So by the time we get to the point where they actually have real opposition to us, there's not going to be much left for us to do. I'm gonna set this on. I'm trying to find a good game speed now because there's not much going on, so just need to try to find the correct game speed for us. All right, we are producing a lot of wool from the Middle East. Socialist demagogue. Oh no. My voice sounds a little weird today. That's because I'm recording this 2 days after the Cubs' second win in the playoffs. My voice is still a little screwed up actually from the first win after Javier Baez hit a home run in the 8th to go ahead. I yelled a little loudly, so my voice is still a little screwy from that. Okay, can we grab any more colonies? Anybody? Bueller? Nope. Okay. That's a bummer. What down here? Can we grab anything? I really want this one because it's a standalone colony. It's the modern day Djibouti. Let's see, so you are Oman. I'm trying to find other areas for us to go into as part of our war of conquest. Riyadh is revolting. I think we'll be okay there. The obvious target at the moment is Hedjaz, which I'm trying to avoid doing. Yeah, Oman could be interesting, but I don't know. Not really necessary at this point. So we won in Riyadh. Excellent. Okay, we're back. I just kind of cut all that out because there really wasn't anything going on. We just opened a paper mill in Kentucky. I'm really not sure why the capitalists are opening all these mills there because I don't have anybody who I can convert to work on these. Uh-oh. I'll get to that in a second here. Diplomatic insult. Our ambassador to this country and our entire nation were deeply insulted yesterday, and we burn with humiliation. Relationships will deteriorate, and what is worse, our prestige might take a hit. Outrageous. Demand an apology. Prestige +1. Relation with Oman -100. We dare not. Nope. I am going to demand an apology from Oman because I kind of want to go to war with them anyway at some point. If they want to declare war on me, that would be great. Anyway, back to Kentucky. I don't really have anybody in Kentucky who I can convert into a new... So I've got a bunch of Chinese farmers, but I can't convert them into anything. So I don't know what to tell the capitalist who opened that factory because... Oh, there's one. Okay, I got one. It's premium to clerks. Alright, let's see. Let me pause this real quick. I feel like I might have an unemployed clerk pop in here. Let's see, craftsman. When you convert clerks and craftsmen, you kind of want to do so in a 1-to-1 ratio because you can't have a scenario where you have clerks that are unemployed or craftsmen that are unemployed if there's not enough of them to work in the factory. So let me see here. Bowling Green. Do I have an unemployed one? Clerks. No, I guess everybody's employed. Okay. Huh. All right. Well, fair enough. Let's keep on keeping on. Oh, coffee, I love you. All right. Let's see. Field fortifications. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We're getting very close to breech-loaded rifles, too, which is going to be very, very good. Oh, wait. How am I at war with Hedjaz? Somehow I'm at war with Hedjaz. That might have been a screw-up on my part. I might have clicked the wrong button. Well, no matter. We're going to war with Hedjaz. Sorry about that. I just looked down and noticed and realized we were at war with Hedjaz. Okay, well then. Fortunately, there's not much in the way of an army here to fight us, so we will... In fact, I'm not even really gonna sure I'm gonna reinforce it per se. We'll see how McClellan does with no reinforcements, and yeah, they won there. And then you'll take a little while to come along, but Burns said, yeah, I don't think we need to reinforce at all. Should be pretty good. Let's see. Nation won't start anything. Sabha. Okay. Hold on 1 second. It's auto-saving. Okay. Now, let's send you, the Ricky Henderson Corps can go into there, and you, not Corps, the Ichiro Suzuki Division can go into Medina. So, I don't know how I feel about holding on to these two. What I may try to do is try to see if I can reach a deal with the Ottoman Empire to trade them these two bits of land here, Medina and Mecca, for something else. You know, in game terms, it doesn't mean a whole lot, but I do feel a little weird having the U.S. controlling the two holy mosques, as I've said many times. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, we have developed breech-loaded rifles, which is excellent. What else do we have here? What other options do we have? Fire control systems. Oh, none of these are jumping out at me, really. We'll do positivism. I need to get to early railroad at some point, but for now I can hold off, I think. And can I build increased mobilization? Very good. Can I build another division? Well, I can build. Tell what I'm going to do. I'm going to build an Arabic native division, and its role is going to be to serve as part of the occupation force for this area. I just noticed the UK has annexed Afghanistan. So, slavery hotly debated in Nebraska. Abolitionist arguments prevail. So yeah, so the UK has annexed all of Afghanistan. The graveyard of empires. I hope they know what they're doing. Okay, let's see how our conquest goes. It'll be a little slow up here in Medina because the Ichiro Suzuki division has no soldiers in it. We're under attack in Medina. The Democrats have won the election and will now govern our great nation. Okay, well, fair enough. 1859, we're on. James Buchanan is the president, and he is regarded as being probably one of the two worst presidents of the United States. Mostly for his failure to do anything. Oh no, Burnside died. Mostly for his failure to do anything in the wake of Southern secession. And his failure to stop the Civil War from happening. Not that he really could have stopped it, but he could have taken steps to try to prevent it from occurring. But didn't do any of that, and was probably actually I believe there were letters uncovered after the fact that showed that he was corresponding with Jefferson Davis during the Civil War and was fairly sympathetic towards the Southern cause. So, not very helpful for him. Okay. Yemen. Can I declare war on you? No. So this is just something I think what happened here is that I was clicking on this to try to check and see if I could declare war on various countries and to see like what my prestige loss was going to be, and I accidentally clicked OK when it came to Hedjaz, not cancel. So that's why I am at war. I went to war with Hedjaz, which was not my intent. But since I had that happy accident occur, we're going to take full advantage of it, and we will take control of these two provinces. I don't remember what's in them. Wheat. I think it eventually becomes oil, like most of the other stuff here in the Midwest or in the Middle East. Middle East. Yeah. First Cav natives, awesome. Okay, so you guys are gonna get deployed to Adawa. You can hang out there for right now. And then where is my fleet? That's the next question. Because what I want to do is I want to pull. Yeah, there it is. I want to pull at least one division away and send it back to the U.S., depending on what each of these are. That's a Dixie division. Ooh, fast ship killer. Let's see, so Ricky Henderson is a Dixie division, and so is Ichiro Suzuki. So actually, these two... I might want to move one of these back to China and then take a Yankee division from China back to the U.S. I think Kyle Hendricks is Yankee. Yeah, we'll probably pull at least one of these, which is a Cherokee division, and these two are Yankee. So we'll pull one of these two back. Actually, I might pull this whole corps back because I kind of want Winfield Scott back in the U.S. in case anything goes down. So I've been talking a bunch about anticipating the Civil War happening. I have had playthroughs where it like just hasn't happened. I don't know why that is. Foreign officer defects. From time to time, officers who have fallen out of favor in their home country would offer their services to another nation. This could lead to the introduction of new ideas and improve the nation's officer corps. Leadership plus 10 relation with China minus 20. I will accept his service. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, let's get pause this here. So we have occupied all of Hedjaz, so let's annex that. Perfect. All right. Now, I want to move... I'm going to take the Ichiro Suzuki division and put that onto a boat. We'll leave we'll leave the Ricky Henderson division, and we'll leave the 1st Cavalry Natives. Let me give that a better name. Just so I can keep track of the fact that that's the Arabic native division. And let's go take you back to Taiwan, where you're going to be the occupation force on Taiwan. And then the Jake Arrieta and John Lester divisions will go back to the U.S., where they can help us potentially fight the Confederates. I like how the UK has been making a lot of efforts to keep our relations strong. I mean, that's good. We're at plus 199 now. Okay, so realist art. Oh, wow. The realists opposed the ever-present glorification and dramatization in the arts. Their ambition was to portray the world naked, just as they saw with their own eyes. With an unblurred vision, an eye for each, detail in their surroundings, they set their focus on the everyday life of the ordinary man. We get 150 prestige for the discovery. We actually got, doing a mental math here. We actually got like 180 plus for that, so that's awesome. See, that's why I've been going after these liberal artsy ones. I mean, I know it sounds weird since I really need things like breech-loaded rifles and early railroad to build a strong industrialized country. But those liberal artsy ones are so powerful from a prestige perspective, and that's really what helps you down the line. So like here, like we're number 2 in prestige right now. Germany, ooh, I should have just panned out here. Yeah, I mean Germany's way ahead of us still, but that's something. Okay, Taiwan, where are you? There you are. All right. So I want you to go out, and then I want the Jake Arrieta division. Okay. Now, you guys, I want you to sail to Wilmington. I think I clicked on Atlantic City instead, but you get the idea. And so now on Taiwan, we have McClellan's division. Yeah, so not much in the way of an occupation force. They only got 900 guys right now, but we can reinforce that if necessary. What's going on up here? Anything? Okay, I've never seen that before. The UK is occupying the Kuril Islands. I've never seen that before. That's very weird. Usually it's either Russia or Japan for obvious reasons, but now it's the UK, so that's interesting. All right, what else is going on around here? Hi, Uruguay. Independence guaranteed by Argentina. So I could declare war on Uruguay, and occupy it very easily, but then that would require me going to war with Argentina, so that's tempting. I'll think about that after the Civil War gets resolved here, because I don't mind going to war with them. Okay, got more, got enough for another division here. Let's see, Arabic Polynese. I'm going to do a Polynese division, again, to serve as sort of the occupying force down there. Okay, we got, hold on. Luxury furniture factory. We finished a research project. All right. What's next? Military statistics, naval plans, scientific management, early railroad. I've been talking about early railroad for a while now. I'm just gonna do it. I think. Yeah, that'll make things easier. What are we short on? We're short on something. Short on steel. I'm already trying to buy it, so if I can't get more of it, then that's, I don't know, problematic, but. All right, our population is growing really quickly right now, which is nice. So it also means our manpower is going up quickly, which is good. All right, so the 4th Squadron I'm going to send back to Hawaii, because I want the Alexander Hamilton Division to come back to the U.S. So once my Polynese Division is ready to go, that's kind of the strategy I'm adopting right now. Is I'm going to be creating native divisions for these areas. There's a bit of risk in creating native divisions. They're not quite as good as Yankee divisions or other. Native divisions are not as good as regular national divisions, but they're good enough. They'll be good enough for our occupation forces. Yeah, I might want another Arabic division over here, maybe just right here. I don't. What I don't want is I don't want the Ottoman Empire just getting ideas and seeing how weakly it's defended down here. The other one says annex Bali. What? Really want to grab some more of these you know. I want to grab some more of these colonies, but I can't as of yet. I think I'm gonna need to improve my naval base. I think my next tech, whatever that's gonna be, is gonna have to be naval in nature. So right now we're at November of 1860. This is historically, this is right around, I can't remember the exact date, but this is right around the time of Lincoln's election as president, which precipitated the dissolution of the United States shortly thereafter that. South Carolina broke away in, ironclads, broke away in December. I'll set up a new ironclad. That sounds great. Just one to have one? Yeah, let's do that. A Yankee ironclad. That sounds awesome. The USS John Paul Jones. I got a monitor in here somewhere. The USS Awesome. Yes. Okay, my Polynese division is ready. So, move you there. All right, let's wait for them to get... Okay. Alexander Hamilton division. Let's see. So this is going to be the first... this is going to be the Magnum PI division. I should be able to remember that that's for Hawaii. Okay, so now you... I want you to go here to Wilmington. Yeah, Magnum PI division. It's going to occupy Hawaii. That's how we do. Okay, can I increase mobilization? Nope. Okay, I have 2 divisions in reserve. That's what this is here. This is we have an undeployed unit in the force pool. Those are in our reserve divisions here. I apologize for the boring episode. I mean, other than the conquest of Hedjaz, there's not a whole lot going on in there. We're really just waiting to see if the Civil War event fires. It should be firing soon, if it fires at all. I've had games where it didn't. I mean, I don't know. Infrastructure, revolt risk. I mean, there's some good revolt risk throughout the entire country. So you move back up there. Long range fire tactic, awesome. Steel stock embezzled. What? All right, we have completed construction of a furniture factory. Let's see what, if anything, can we do about that? We can do nothing about that. So, well, what we can do is we can reduce production at the canned food factory and turn up production at the furniture factory. All we're really doing, though, is just cannibalizing from one thing to build another thing. Okay, I want you to become clerks. Now, can't add anything else there. Pittsburgh, how you doing? All right, so yeah, everybody's good to go there. Excuse me. Let's see, Watertown, everybody okay? Good. Rochester, everybody's good. All right, Binghamton, you can be split. Speedy maneuvering tactic, awesome. You can be split. Okay, so then I'm going to make you craftsman. In New York. Okay, you can be split. And you can be split. And I think that's it. But I will make you craftsman. And I will make you clerks. So all of these are up and running now. Buffalo. Alright. Pause that there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to reduce the lumber mill and the glass factory and get the winery going, just so I can have something that's going. Okay. Ohio. You have no factories in Ohio. That's weird. And you have a lot of people. Huh. So yeah, Ohio is going pretty good. And look at that. Wow. All right. So let me turn you into clerks, and then make you into capitalists. All right. So I'm hoping now that that will mean that we will eventually start getting some factories going in Ohio, because we have enough people in Ohio to make that worthwhile. Unlike some other parts of the country where we just don't have enough people to get something going, like Kentucky, Ohio we do. So we get some capitalists going there, and we see what happens. Can't add you quite yet. Oh, and I've got a bunch of Chinese farmers there too. Cool. Didn't realize they were there. Fort Wayne is growing. Very good. Pardon me. Indiana, Evansville. Split that up. Indiana's growing. Nobody's still in Marquette because it's north and it's cold. Detroit, good. But Illinois, how are we doing? Making progress. Cairo's got some more people. Springfield's got some more people. Chicago can be split. Yes, we're up to April of 1861 now, and no event has fired on the Civil War. So I'm wondering if this is going to be another game where I'm just going to miss out on it. Let's see, set up a new division. I wanted to set up an Arabic infantry division at Ad-Dawa. All right, perfect. Realist literature. The realists opposed the ever-present glorification and dramatization of the arts. Their ambition was to portray the world naked, just as they saw with their own eyes. I think I read this already. But we get another 150 prestige for it, so 1060. Yeah, we got way more than that. So 1210 would have been 150, so we got an additional 70. So we ended up getting like 174 for that. That's why these are so powerful. That's why I love them. Auto-saving. Luang Prabang went bankrupt. Oh no. What's that? That's this here. I have no access to them. Bummer. Karl Marx. I'm going to ignore the rest of that. So. Sweden has done a deal with Denmark. Yeah, we can declare the common... Oh, nice. The common law. In 1861, Oliver Wendell Holmes published The Common Law, a history of the common law tradition. In it, he asserted that law was not logical, but rather the will of the judge tempered by circumstances, or, as its most famous maxim put it, the life of the law has not been logic, but experience. It quickly became a classic, and Holmes was appointed to a professorship at Harvard the next year, and was eventually made a justice of the U.S. Supreme Court. The publication of The Common Law signaled the rise of pragmatism among the American intellectuals, and presaged a growing distrust of moralism after the horrible slaughter of the Civil War. So this is interesting. So Holmes, so there were two Holmeses. There was Holmes Senior and Holmes Junior. That's referring to Holmes Junior, who's about 24 this time. I don't know if he actually published that in 1861. I assume it was later now, because he was famously a very young man during the Civil War. Patterson has died in the battlefield. Okay, well, that's a bummer. I think he had the good core. Excuse me. This event can fire any time now. Gosh, come on! I'm ready to go to war. I want to fight the South. I want to preserve the Union. We have developed early railroad. Okay, early railroad. Let's see. Naval profession, Army decision making, scientific management, empiricism, inorganic chemistry. I'm going to do the naval one here. I need to look up at some point and figure out how the colony thing works. We have to get... So the issue, what I'm looking at in all of these is... All right, so let's go to here, New Ireland. I can't colonize it as of yet. So you see that over here, it tells me what I need to build the particular colonial outpost, which I have everything of that. And then at the bottom it says, impossible, your current level of technology does not allow you to build a colonial building here. This province has a life rating of 15, but we can only colonize provinces with 25 life rating or higher. I don't know offhand what the life rating is, or the technology I need to get to hit that life rating. So I need to look that up before our next episode so I can tell. And actually, with that, we are coming up against the end of the episode, so I'm going to call it a part here. We've reached August of 1861, and as of yet, nothing has happened with regard to the Civil War. I'm hoping this event will fire soon-ish, something like that. But if you enjoyed the episode, please drop me a like, and hope you join us for the next one. In the meantime, I've been Matt with Mattsomi Games, and I will see you guys later.